yeah, it kind of feels really weird that it's ending. I didn't really see it panning out like that, so. Love a towel poncho. Been trying to keep it as a bit of a pre-game routine, getting in. Just feels good. Refreshing, good way to start the day. It's meant to be a bit wet today. So far so good. But
forecast has improved.
Yeah, okay. Cricket and rain are just, it's not meant to be. I reckon that's one of the most annoying things about cricket is the fact that the weather plays such a big role in it. That's why I carry a deck of Monopoly Deal in my backpack and Bananagram sometimes for the rain delays. I feel like that's one of the most fun things about being in a professional sporting team is that we get so competitive with whatever games we play. Whether it's warm-up, whether it's Monopoly Deal. Bananagrams. It's like everything I wanted and craved when I was in PE at school. Just that solid competitive game. Let's go get a coffee. New location for the vlog. We're going to Ham. Normally we go to Flower.
And Shelley, we went to Shelley.
Yeah, new locations because there was a bit of a Karen at the other ocean pool, so we had to escape her. Shout out to that lady. Alright, we're sticking to morning game day routine. Just gone out for a swim, which was really nice. The water was good for the soul. Now we're having a coffee. But since the last episode, we had a period where we had to play 3 games in 5 days. And not gonna lie, it was pretty tough, tolling physically and mentally as well. But yeah, I guess the first game of that period was against the Stars, and that was going to be the rematch since the last time they pantsed us, which was really disappointing. So there was a lot of fire in the belly to hopefully get the win over them. And yeah, we had a really dominant performance, to be honest. It's pretty cool being able to play our neutral game at Drummoyne, which was our old home ground. But yeah, the Stars, they're such a fierce squad. They're so strong. Maitlan up the top was going to be the key wicket. So to get her early really put pressure on them, and the girls did such a good job overall. It was a really solid game, and definitely gave us a lot of confidence for the start of that five-day period, knowing that we had a few games coming up that was going to be really important for the momentum. So then we had to head to Melbourne straight after, and we went and played the Renegades. And every time we play the Renegades, there's just always something in the air. So yeah, we probably didn't have enough runs on the board, to be honest. Junction Oval is such a batter-friendly wicket, but there was a little bit in the wicket, and it was a bit hard to get going and find the timing of the ball. So I think we ended up facing like 50 dots. Like it was probably not our best performance with the bat. You know, we started off so well with the ball. Like I managed to take 2 wickets in my first over, which was really exciting, and then yeah, the wickets started to fall, and we felt like we had them under the pump, and then their 2 batters, Wolfie, Georgia Wareham and Courtney Webb, just came in and absolutely, just cemented their innings and started to take the game away from us. And yeah, to be honest, I was a bit emotional after the game. Like I was just a bit disappointed. I feel like I don't know, I just wasn't on, and it was really disappointing because I feel like I'd been such a key player for us, and I was a little bit upset, not gonna lie. I was in the shower and I may or may not have shed a couple of tears, but yeah, I felt the feels. We had a good debrief and then we knew that we had to go again a couple days later, and it was against the Strikers, and that game was basically season on the line kind of game. It was either we were gonna come second or we were gonna be knocked out of the comp. So the nerves were pretty high, not gonna lie. And then it gets to the last ball and they needed 3 runs to win, 2 for a super over. So Sophie Eccleston is the facing batter and she used to play for us last year. So there was a little bit of history there, and I thought right now, like, I don't have the ball in hand. All I can do is, if the ball comes to me, be ready. So I just tried to be as present as I could. Ash bowls it nice and full, gets hit down to the drive, ball comes in to Ash. To be honest, Ash probably could have taken the stumps, but she threw it to Midge, the wicket keeper. We took the run out and the game was over and we won by 1 run. And it was just the most insane feeling, like to get in second place and winning like that just gives us so much confidence, knowing that we were right under the pump and we executed perfectly. And yeah, I'm just so excited as to what tonight brings for that. Oh, cute. Oh my God. Some pants. Davey, look at these.
Yeah, we'll go to the gym. Should only take about half hour. Just the same stuff. I just try to keep it like, well, obviously in season you don't want to do anything different because then you'll get sore randomly. So you just kind of stay consistent. And the primer is, yeah, it's just about moving and getting the body ready. One of the chickens, I swear, acts like it's a rooster and sounds like a rooster. And
Yeah.
just literally, like, I swear sometimes at 6:50 on the dot, I'll get woken up because they just go, ah, ah. And I'll be like, damn it. So I get up and I go outside and I just like either throw them bread or like clap them away. But now I'm thinking, like, if I give them food, am I conditioning them to make that sound at the same time?
Yeah.
So, but it shuts them up. So, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. They're really good at recall. They're really good at coming when they're called. Chick, 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 chickie. Chickie. Chick, chick, chickie. Chick, 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 chick. Look at them. Oh my God, look at them sprint. Chickie, chickie, chickie. I'm just sharing my breakfast with them. Crystal's so big. Okay, that's enough. But how funny is it when they come down? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, doesn't he live just the best life? Give me one second. All right, so basically gonna start off same as usual, bit of mobility, bit of activation, and then the main stuff we've got a couple of explosive movements with the strength component, and then same with our second set that we've got, and then a few accessories.
How about that? Bring it on back. Hey, hey, look where we at. How about that? How about that?
One of the things I use is a Whoop, which basically helps track your recovery, sleep, strain, track your activity, just to give you a few insights. And I found it's really helpful to discover the trends in which I guess set me up really well for recovery. So obviously one pretty obvious trend is having good sleep, good quality sleep and enough. But I've also noticed like having naps has also really had an effect on my recovery. So I'll probably have a nap later today. One of the things that I look at is HRV. So that usually is a good indication of recovery. And yeah, I guess like throughout Big Bash, it's gone up and down a little bit, which is fine, but like I ended up having a fair few greens. So I think that was pretty cool, and definitely something that set me up really well to have like a good performance throughout that period, is like being really mindful of those recovery habits. So getting massage is something that I always do if we're in a pretty dense period. Making sure I'm like, you know, doing recovery, getting the pool, moving is like the biggest one as well, like making sure I'm gymming. I might even go for a flush run. So yeah, that's just some of the kind of the tools that I use to help keep me fit. Keep me in good nick.
Look where we at. How about that? How about that? How about
I think one of the biggest things to staying uninjured is being strong, and like I always put so much emphasis on gym. Something I really focus on in pre-season, because I think it really just sets you up for the season, gives you that confidence within your body to like really push the limits. So yeah, I guess coming second is a huge advantage. I think one, it gives you an extra game leading into the final. I think the Hurricanes, they've probably had almost over a week off now in between playing. So I think coming second is an advantage in that aspect, but also the fact that we can sit back and watch which team we're going to play and have a little bit more time to prepare. The fact that it was over in Perth as well, like the squads were coming off a 5-hour flight. It would have been pretty rough if the Stars would have won to go over there, play, come back, play again. So yeah, I guess coming up against the Scorchers, I think they're probably a stronger squad. And yeah, I think it's definitely going to be key to get the wickets of Mooney and Mac early. And I'm just really excited to compete. I think, yeah, I just saw on Instagram then the game tile came out, and I just got a little bit extra excited. And yeah, it just feels real that it just feels so close. Like I think everything's kind of been leading to this moment. So if we can get across the line tonight, I think it's going to be huge. And then if we win, we basically will have to fly tomorrow. So it's going to be a quick turnaround. I'll probably get home at about midnight. The night games are always pretty late. So yeah, it'll be a tough turnaround. But yeah, like we've done it before during the season. We ended up playing a night game, getting to the airport the next day at 7, flying to Hobart and playing the next morning. So I think it's something that isn't going to phase us too much, but it's definitely going to be an interesting turnaround. And yeah, the finals are always so tight together. I think, yeah, with the comp, how it is, it's very condensed. So you just kind of have to find a way to adapt. Yeah, I think my role tonight is just going to be pretty simple. Like I'll probably bowl in the power play. At North Sydney, you have to be fuller than shorter because it's so short square. So you don't want to get punished with width. So being full is definitely going to be key. I think pace off as well to some of their power hitters. But the fact that we've got players like Pez, Dunks, have just come off really good opening stints. Like Pez is coming off the back of 100. Like she's got a lot of confidence right now. So I think, yeah, if she can go in and cement the innings, I think is going to set us up really well with the batting innings. Yeah, I think like at North Sydney, you just have to give yourself a chance to get in. So whether that takes a couple balls and then being able to capitalise later on those short boundaries to set a really good total, I think if we can get up around like 160, 170, I think plus, I think it's going to be a pretty good score to set us up. So we'll see what pans out. But yeah, I've got a few friends and family coming tonight, so I'm really looking forward to having them in the stands to support us. And yeah, I mean, it's crazy that the comp's coming to an end so soon. I feel like it's only just started. So yeah, just really being present and enjoying the moment, I think, is also going to be something I'm focusing on tonight.
Yeah. All right, Matto, sum that up.
Yeah, it's pretty disappointing and it hurts a lot knowing how close we were, but we definitely gave it a good crack, and yeah, the Scorchers were just too strong tonight. So yeah, I mean, Millie did so well. There were some good tussles with the ball, but yeah, unfortunately didn't come out on top, and yeah, that kind of ends the season, unfortunately. And yeah, I'm sad, not gonna lie, but yeah, it was really nice to chat to a few of the fans in the crowd and gave me a little bit of perspective, you know. There's always next year as well, so a bit of fire in the belly. But yeah, I mean, we should still be really proud of our effort for tonight, and even though it didn't go our way, yeah, I think, yeah, we did some really good things. So yeah, it kind of feels really weird that it's ending. I didn't really see it panning out like that. So
How do you rate your own season?
yeah, I guess I'm proud of the way that I played this year, especially really struggling last year. So it's just been nice to be able to contribute to the team and really try to make an impact with the bat or the ball. So yeah, overall pretty happy with how it went this year. But yeah, it's kind of a weird feeling, obviously losing, and I guess just feels a little. It's hard to be positive right now, but yeah, no, I am proud of the way that we went.
And like the last couple of years, like it's been hard to sort of stay on the field, but this year you played all games.
Yeah.
Every game.
Yeah, it definitely makes it easy when you're not injured. That's something I've really struggled with in the past, is just injury disrupting my season. So to be able to come into the year fit, has definitely been huge in being able to contribute. I think that's all right.
That's all right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just not to be. So next year we'll see in the finals again, hopefully. I think one of the things that I've loved most about this season is being able to connect with new teammates, and the internationals in particular, like Maddie Villiers and Sophia Dunkley. I've never played with them before, so to be able to, create such a connection, I feel like I've now got a lifelong friendship. And I think that's one of the things that I love the most about playing cricket, is that team aspect and being able to create connections that and memories that you can think about when you're long retired as well. So yeah, it's something that makes playing a whole lot easier, is when you're having so much fun. So yeah, I feel like I talk about that, just touching on that last over from last game, like the feeling of everyone being in it together, I think is what really got us across the line. I think the fact that we're such a close squad, being able to feel like you can lean on each other and have that support in moments that are so high pressure. Whereas I feel like if we were a bit more disconnected, you'd almost feel a bit lonely, and those moments would become a bit more daunting. But because we're all there, you know, looking left and right, we can just see each other kind of feeling the feels together. And I think that's what really guides us to success, is our closeness and team dynamic.